The power of brotherhood will bring strength and resilience. Let me explain. So, my background is I have a huge family, Mexican Panamanian descent, and most of my family is women. I'm like one of the only guys. So growing up, I had a long-lasting for brotherhood. It was like if I had friends that they had their brothers, and it was 12, 18, maybe 2 years between them. It was something that I would be fascinated about. But everything, it would be the good and the bad, the conflict, the happiness, all those things that brothers are there for, successes and failures, all that stuff. And I didn't have that, right? I definitely had great influence from women. This is not a bash women post. This is more of a celebrate them. But when I turned 17 in 1998 and I needed to become a man, it wasn't women that were going to teach me how to do that, how to become that. So I joined the military. I joined the Air Force, and quickly I learned that we were a bunch of men who were flawed, and we were also really good at a lot of unique things, gifts and skills that Jesus had given to us, but we had hard times figuring out what those were, much less how to work together to make those skills even better. So I remember a guy that I went to basic training with. They actually moved me from my bunk to this other bunk because this guy couldn't figure out how to fold his clothes, shine his boots. And one thing that I was really good at, apparently, at this age, was how to do that stuff. And I took to it, and I had a lot of pride in it. 17-year-old kid. This guy was 5 years older, so there was a little bit of like, get your shit together. Why are you not figuring this out? And really, for him, it came down to motivation. But think about this from a brotherhood standpoint, and think about this from strength. So for me, even as a younger brother to this guy who's 5 years older than me, I still cared. I still helped the person overcome his challenges with his clothing drawer and his wall locker, and he ended up graduating at the end of all this. 8 weeks later, it didn't matter, all the conflict and the things that we had struggled with before, because we were stronger. We had developed skills. Anytime our drill instructors smoked us for conditioning, extra conditioning, because we were screwing up, we did it together. We bore those same wounds and those uncomfortable moments together, which reminded me of a Netflix documentary that's out there. Check it out. It's based on the Swamp series, the Florida Gators, Urban Meyer, Tim Tebow, the 05-09 run, where those guys were, the kings of football, dominating. But Urban Meyer had to make sure that those guys in the locker room, that brotherhood was tight. And how do you do that? You put them in positions where they have to be. And that's where I go back to resilience, or start this conversation around resilience, is why your brotherhood will make you stronger. Resilience is a quick definition around when you fail, you can rebound quicker. We will fail. We have failed. We're going to fail more. So the quicker you can rebound from those failures, that's resilience. And in that Netflix documentary, you see Urban Meyer trying any and everything. And you can imagine, the cast of characters: Tim Tebow, Spikes, you had Percy Harvin, you had Aaron, Hernandez, all these people that were like, holy crap, afterwards, you can't believe how it all played out. But during that time in college, those were all brothers in a brotherhood, and they had to be resilient. So think about your life right now. Think about where you need strength and resiliency, okay? And men, I'm talking to you right now. And you need to be able to draw strength from the people around you, but know that in the end, they will fail you. This is a very cryptic way to say using or understanding that failure is coming means that you need to build faith in something else, right? So Jesus Christ is definitely my Savior. He's who keeps me grounded in my growth in the last 2 to 3 years of my life, has an understanding that if I put my faith in people, they will fail me. They're going to fail me. But Jesus does not fail you. He knows your story. And that is going to not only give you strength, but it's going to give you resiliency in how you bounce back from failures. So I hope this message blesses you. Check out that Netflix documentary if you want to learn more about Brotherhood in the swamp. But otherwise, take care. Have a great day.